Great afternoon, great rising, divine awakening, whenever it is that you see this video. It is absolutely timeless. I am Eighth House Goddess, coming on to my YouTube to do a video. I haven't done one in a minute. And so I am back. I am back. I am back. Here I go. I want to just tap in and see what the energy is. And it's going to let us know. Let's see. Do I have? I don't know what I did with it. It's going to let us know what element as well that this video is going to focus on. Okay. All right. So I got Star Nation ancestors. Star Nation ancestors. Now, it's a whole lot in this card, and I'm going to go on and say that because there's so much water, I want to say water, but when I think ancestors, I think earth energy. Okay, so because this is the eighth house, and that is the house of water, then water is going to win out, okay, because it is prevalent on the card. So we're going to make this energy for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay, so now we have star nations, the ancestors, those that have passed on, those that are working on our behalf on the other side. We want to tap into ancestor energy. And just looking at the card, the image is a reflection. I want you to see the moon being reflected in the water, for us to go in and consider our inward parts. Go in and consider our ways. Yes, because there is a necessity for water energy, because we are so emotional. Water is emotions, energy in motion. It is the suit of cups in your traditional tarot. And so, because water signs are very emotional, we are able to tap into our ancestral veneration a lot easier, I believe, than any other element. Not to say we are better, just simply because we are so emotional, we allow our energy to be in motion. And so when we set our energy in motion, it accomplishes the thing that we desire. Okay. And so this reflection in the emotion, in the water, in the energy, I'm going to do the B tarot and let's see what we can clarify. When we are tapped into ancestral veneration, it is a time that we also get to reflect on our own shadow selves. And the reason is because our ancestors dwell within. They are literally a part of our DNA. Yes. And so that DNA is represented by the Kundalini, or the spiral serpent that sits coiled at the base of our spine until we reflect. Until we reflect on who we are, yes, and we begin to awaken that Kundalini energy. We begin to work in our chakra system and wake up that Kundalini energy. And then we can come into the lower world, on what is considered the lower world, on the tree of life. The lower world is where you meet your animal totems. Yes, your animal spirits that are going to lead and guide you in that underworld. All right, that's something that takes place in the here and now. That's not in the, after, on the other side. No, we are in the underworld here and now. And in the underworld, you find your shadow self. You also can tap into the elementals: earth, air, fire, and water. Okay. And the lower world, if I can show you my little drawing here, the lower world is the area of hold on, let me see my little chart of the tree of life. And so in the lower world, you are going to find, I have another one. Oh, it's this way. You're going to find your animal totems. You're going to find your spirit guides that are that carry you through your shadow work. They return the information to you. Don't laugh at my drawing, okay? But here in the lower world, this is the spirits, the seven spirits that it talks about that are represented by the seven candlesticks. You guys don't get me going. Do not get me going, all right? That is the seven Aritu that is talked about in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. I put mine back over there, right? And so those seven gates or seven Iritu that are in this lower world with our nature spirits, with the forest, when you are meditating and you are sitting in a forest, you are in the lower world. With the rivers, you're in the lower world because we're tapping into the elementals. Hopefully, you guys are following what I'm saying. Here is where you're going to find past life issues, shadow work in the lower world. So you are in your energetic field in the lower world, which is water. The lower world on the tree of life is water, right? And so in shamanic journeying, when we do meditations in the lower world, it's going to take you into the elementals. As I said, the forest, the rivers, and things of that nature. It's also going to bring up shadow work, reflections of you that need to be looked at, that need to be revisited, if you will. Okay. And so now that we have the energy, the star nations, the ancestors that we tap into when we go into the lower world as our first introduction to ancestor veneration. Now let's see what the tarot has to tell us about this lower world. If you are this your first time here, welcome in. If you have watched my videos before, welcome back. What I try to tell you, I'm trying to told y'all. In the lower world, what does that say? Rebirth. Rebirth. In the lower world. That's what's happening. This in a traditional deck is the judgment card. This is the blow the trumpet in Zion. This is the awakening. And as soon as we awaken, as soon as we are called into this lower world journey, that's where it begins. We have to go into the lower world first to get rooted and get grounded, to get introduced to Mother Earth. Right? I like the way this is working out on our behalf. Yeah. And so now we are going to be reborn. See, we were taught about being born again, but that takes place in the here and now. Because we don't need it in the afterworld. We don't need it in the after. You understand? And so here it is, the blow the trumpet in Zion, the wake up call. Now we are awakening to our true power. We are awakening to our individuality, but also to our communities. We are now tapping into our soul tribes. We are meeting others that have the same, kind of mindset and way of living, right? Because we are working in that underworld. We're in the shadow work. And Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces are very good at that because Scorpio, the 8th house, is all about death and rebirth. Scorpio is all about death and rebirth. Okay? And so we are in this underworld. We are in the 8th house. We are doing the shadow work. We are meeting with our spirit team, the elemental kingdom, earth, air, fire, and water. And those energies that are represented in earth, air, fire, and water. So now, in this January 19th is the day, 2025. Come on, water energy. Let's awaken again. Let's begin again to build, to align, to energize, right? To raise our vibration and all of the things that you dealt with in the 2024, in the 8th year, in the year of karma, in the year of abundance, right? All the things that you dealt with in the 8th year. Now in 2025, we're in the 9th year, and that's the end of the cycle. 9 is the end of the cycle. Yes, it is I can lay my burdens down. That's the number 9. I can lay my burdens down. You with me? And so now water energies, right? Water elementals. Now we're tapping into goddesses like Mami Wata. Whew, that's so amazing. Now we are tapping into water energies like Oya, right? The storm. We are tapping into Yemoya or Yemiya, right? We are tapping into, you see the blue for Oya and blue and white for Oya, blue for Yemiya. You see the reflection is yellow for Oshun. We are tapping into the water energies. And let me tell you something. The waters are not happy with us. Look at this. I can't make this up. Y'all see this 3 of Wands? And what is he looking at? Looking out over the waters. We are checking out the energy that we have sent out by word of mouth. How do you talk to yourself? What do you say about yourself, water energies, right? We are looking out over the waters and recognizing what energy we have put into the waters, because here we go. Now, in this one card, we have our elementals. We have earth, right? We have air. The wands represent fire, and we have the water. So this 3 of Wands is utilizing all of the elements to bring in our dreams and visions. It's just like the moon card, to bring in our dreams and visions, to tap into our energetic field, to send out messages to the universe and watch them come back into us. Now we are surveying the land. Let me see what I want to conquer now. Let me see what I want to manifest now, right? Because we are in this fire energy, and fire protects, it purifies, it prepares, and it destroys. Pick one. If you're in this energy, water signs, pick one. What are we going to do? We're going to allow the fire to purify us, to protect us, not allowing it to destroy us. Why? Because we're in the underworld. We are in the water. We're in the water energy. I love that. Okay. All right. Let's see. Can we get one more? Woo! The 7 cosmic powers. We get healed in the underworld. 4 of Pentacles. You got to set a foundation. 4 is foundational. Now, here's the thing. Don't hold on too tight. Right? Don't hold on too tight to old energy. Pentacles is earth energy. Earth energy includes your ancestors, your money, your health and healing, the herbs and foods that we consume. Yes, the breath work that we do falls under earth energy because we are grounding in Mother Earth. Yes, Father Geb, Mother Gaia, we are grounding in Mother Earth. So don't hold on too tight, because we have to allow our energy to flow. It's got to go out. Cast your bread upon the water, and it will return unto you after not many days. We got to release it and let it go. Yes? As we survey our energy, and how it is that we are utilizing that energy. Are we using it to bring in what we desire? Seven of Swords. Now we're talking air, energy, and seven being the truth seeker. So here we go. We are utilizing earth, air, fire, and water. Yes? We're surveying it out. We're seeing how it is that we have sent out this energy to work on our behalf. Did we send it out in goodness and love and peace and light? Or did we send it out in deception, in confusion, right? Sometimes you got to move in silence. You can't let everybody know what's happening. So 7 is the truth seeker. It's the most spiritual number. And swords is air energy. Now we are talking our mental, our conversations, our words, our thoughts, right? In the air energy. So have you been truthful in the energy that you have sent out? Are you saying to yourself, I don't know why this is happening to me. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to. If that's what you are saying, that's what you're going to get. Because when you cast it out upon the water, you're going to get back what you sent out. Whatever seed you plant, that's what crop you are going to harvest. So we have to be very mindful of how it is and what it is that we are saying in the air. Because when you speak those words in the air, there's a scripture that says a little birdie goes and tells the matter. So when the birds come to your window, around you, on your patio, like they do me, they are bringing messages. And you've got to tap in this underworld so that you can hear what it is that they are saying. They're going to let you know when somebody got your name in their mouth, all wrong and sideways. They're going to let you know what the ancestors are leading and guiding you to do in this reflection, right? In this tapping into ancestral veneration. They're going to let you know what's happening. Those that have ears to hear, let them hear what thus said me. Okay, if you guys are getting anything out of the video, please be sure to leave a comment, give me a thumbs up, and share it if you feel like it. Okay, we're going to wrap it up with this. Let's see. I like that. I like that. Yes, indeed. So then, now we come into the Prince of Jars, which is the Page of Cups. Yeah, and it's still got that water out there. Right? We have sown to this water. We have cast our burdens upon this water. Right? We have spoken the things that we desire into this water. Yes. With the love and light. Page of Cups is going to bring us new and innocent and novice type of love, passion, and energy. Right? Type of emotion, which is where we started. Right? In our emotions. But when we go through the lower world and we meet with our animal totem and we meet with our elementals and we meet with our spirit guides and we begin to work in Mother Earth, getting rooted and grounded and all of those things. Now our cup overfloweth. Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life. Right? Why? Because I'm going to be rooted I'm going to be planted. That's the word I want. Here we go. Like a tree by the rivers. That's Oshun. Of waters. That's Yemiyah. Because they didn't need to say it twice. Rivers. We are planted, rooted and grounded by the rivers. Oshun. Of waters. Yemiyah. That we bring forth fruit in our season, and our leaves do not wither. And whatsoever we do, it prospers. Now I said that, and that's where we're going to leave it at. And that's where we're going to leave it at. That's Psalms 1, if you guys want to go check it out. Yes, we are planted by the rivers of waters, and we are bringing forth fruit in our season. This is our season. This is our reflective season. This is our manifesting season. This is our winning season. I like that. Yes. So, thank you so much for just checking out this short video on the water energies. I think I'm going to follow up with the earth and air and fire since, I'm on this trend. And leave me a comment. If you are interested in getting a personal tarot session with me or any spiritual work whatsoever, check out my link tree. It is 8th House, Houz, 8th House, linktree.com/8th House. Okay, and get you a session scheduled. All right, until we come together again. I am 8th House Goddess, and I am sending you all of the love and the light. All right, I'll see you later.